Hello, welcome to the fourth episode of the Engineering Show Minecraft series. I am DViddy. I am without St. Jimmy today. We had some schedule conflicts, so I decided I would come on here and record a video in our world. As you can see, we've got this lovely little starter base. And today we are going to go find a village. That's right, a village. So I'm going to roll some dice here on my desk. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it or not. It's a D4. It's a four-sided dice. Starting with north being 1, east being 2, south being 3, and west being 4. I rolled a 3. So we are going to go south. Actually, I'm not sure which direction that is. That's west, north. We're going that way. So, one thing I'm going to do before I leave is I'm going to look at my coordinates. Basically 0, 0. Perfect. Well, we can find our way back. But I'm planning on just walking straight south. And eventually you might have to actually make some boats maybe. But let's go and find our village. Make sure you shut the door. You don't want monsters in there. Alright, here we go. Let me line up with the door. So this is my typical... Oh, we hit a tree. That means I got to cut it down. This is how I usually explore in Minecraft, as I will head off in one direction, cutting trees and removing grass in my way. There's a lot of trees in the way. Maybe I should have gone one square over. Not to worry, I have another axe. Yeah, sometimes you pick a bad line and you end up doing a lot of cutting of trees. When I reach here, I've already got a bunch of wood. I'm just going to fill it in. That way when I come back, it's easier just to walk straight. Looks like we got another one coming up here. So far, all these trees are short enough I can reach the top from the ground. It gets annoying when they get too tall. Alright, here we go. Oh, you can see I already bridged across. Just make another one right here. Watch out now, leaves. And I'm pretty sure I've been this way before, and there is eventually water this way. So luckily we're hitting enough trees that we can get enough materials to make a boat. And this might be too tall. Nope, still the correct height. Now when exploring like this, one of the major issues you end up having is if you run out of space in your inventory. A small amount of water like this, we'll just jump in and swim across. Looks like we're heading towards the ocean though. And basically I think I'm going to head south for 2 sleeps. So if we sleep in the bed the second time, that's where we turn around. And we'll try a different direction from the base. And if we don't find one in any of the cardinal directions from the base, well, I guess we'll have to venture out in a non-cardinal direction. Yeah. You know what, while I'm here, I should probably collect some beef. Come here, cow. Alright. See, now I've lost my line. So we'll just pick a new line. This one right here looks good. Put a log across there. Ooh, more food possibilities. And it's always nice to get leather early in the game, because eventually you'll need it for making books, for enchanting. Let's see, looks like I affected that block there, so we'll pick that as our new line. We'll leave the sheep alone for this point, I guess. Wrong tool. Use the right tool for the right job. So for those of you that are new to the Ingenuity Show, this is not my first solo Ingenuity Show endeavor. There was a point where we had a major conflict with work, I think, where Mr. Pold and St. Jimmy could not make it, and so I said I would record by myself. Now, if you've never talked to yourself for a while, it can be kind of disconcerting. So when I did it the first time, I looked around and I found this little bobblehead turtle that I think it was one of my kids' toys or something. just happened to be in the studio with me. And I set that in front of me and I talked to the turtle, which made it a lot easier. I'm currently not talking to anything other than you because I'm imagining that there's someone watching and maybe you're talking back to me, which is fine. Especially if there's other people around, it's always fun to act a little crazy. So if you come to 2 blocks, always cut them down so that you can have an easy access back home. I thought I'd hit the water earlier than I have. See, I'm going to back cut a little bit. That way it's easy to see where you've been trying to get home. Since our base is at 0, basically, it's not that hard to find your way back home. But reminds me of the first time I played Java Minecraft in my new world. I ventured off looking for stuff and then could not find my way back to where I began. I think I ended up dying on purpose so that I could respawn. Then I realized when I respawned that I had wandered from spawn to make my base, and so that did not get me anywhere other than now I was totally separated from where I had been walking. In fact, even still recently, occasionally if I start a new world, I can end up getting lost. Sometimes you turn and you don't realize you turned, and so you think you're heading back towards your base and you're just not. So one of the good ideas is to always check your coordinates before you head off on adventure. You can take a quick screenshot, that works, or you can try to write it on a piece of paper. I don't know how many pieces of paper I have around that have coordinates listed, and some of them don't have anything listed next to it or even what world they're from, which makes it hard to go back historically and find places. Alright. I really thought I was hitting ocean. We must have just be skirting next to it. And I know some of you are going to say that I'm using up my axe by hitting leaves, which I'm not sure if that's true, but I guess I can always break leaves with my bread. That'll be funnier. And originally when I first heard of Minecraft, my kids came and asked if they could download this game that they had found with their friends. And I was very worried about them finding spyware or some kind of thing that was going to infect my computer at the time. So I was like, Mojang, what is that? That sounds like a nefarious criminal enterprise trying to steal my kids' identities or something. So I started looking into it, and after some research, I decided it was probably okay. But I didn't play it myself. Some of the things I read were saying that it's fine for kids, and I can't reach that up there. We'll just do this. So I downloaded it. I think I bought it for them because that was another thing, is it was going to cost me money, and I definitely didn't want to pay for my own spyware. So they downloaded it and they played it, and eventually they got me to play Minecraft. And I didn't realize that it was not going to infect my computer. What it was going to do was going to infect my life with what it does for me, Minecraft, is it gives me an outlet to build things at a quick pace, gets my creativity out, and give you some accomplishments. You finish a build, you go back and you look at it, and then occasionally you're in the same world and you see it again and reminisce. And you know what I forgot to do? This adventure is going to get a lot more interesting. I forgot to bring a bed. I was going to bring my pink bed with me. So we got some options. I can continue just going on the south line, avoiding monsters. Let's just try that. What's the worst that happens? I die and start back, and should we say that if I die, then we abandon this cardinal direction and pick a different one? Maybe we let the dice decide. If I die, we'll roll again. If I get a roll number 3, we'll come back south and see if we can find our village. Otherwise, what we'll do is go someplace new. I have been in this world since we showed it to you guys last. I spent some time in it just collecting some building materials because I wanted St. Jimmy and I to have the ability to just start building something. I'm not even sure what we're going to build yet. We talked about maybe building something based on the game Civ 2, which is one of both of our favorites. It's a game I originally purchased on my 486 screaming fast computer with a 4 gig hard drive, and 32 megs of RAM in 1996. And I've been playing it ever since. Since then, I'm sure St. Jimmy has definitely clocked more hours in it than I have. He plays a lot. It is a fun game, but I thought it might be fun to pick one of those. Oh, here's a spider. Easily defeated. Oh, I just noticed we're into a different type of trees. We might have switched biomes here. And as you can see, I am not wearing any armor. So I'm feeling a bit squishy. But that's fine. And I'm not sure I brought enough food. At some point I might have to stop and cook some steaks. So another interesting fact about the day I'm recording this, it is my wedding anniversary. And I know you're going to say, DViddy, you're so young. How could you possibly have been married for 28 years? Well, if you get married and stay married for long enough, you will reach 28 years of marriage. And for me, at least, I think it's just gotten better and better. I could probably ask my wife, see if she agrees. I think she does. I told her this morning that I was happy that she married me. And she said me too, which I wasn't sure if she meant she was happy that she married me also, or that she was happy that I married her. I don't know. I didn't clarify. That way, if you don't clarify it, you can just assume whatever you want. That's another tip for you younger people. If you ask too many questions, you will hem yourself in, and you'll never know the joy of being able to make your own assumptions about people's motivations. Now, some people like to, if they follow that strategy, would then assume people's bad motivations. I like to live my life where I assume people's good or at least neutral. Oh, another spider. Can you get me? Can you get me? I can get you. Come on. Come on. What are you doing? You put yourself in a place where you can't get me, but I can get you. That's awesome. Spiders are smart. So anyways, if you assume everyone has good intentions, your life's just happier. Oh, there's a pig. I was hoping for some sheep so we could make a bed. But maybe some pork steak would be good. I made some of that at my house this week, and it was awesome. I used my smoker, and I found the simplest recipe ever. Oh, we got a creeper. Maybe a creeper can kill a spider for me. And a skeleton. Wow, this has gotten scary. Alright. Alright, Skelly. You want to go at me? You want to run at me, bro? This is dangerous. I'm about to die. Alright. I have some chops here. So, if you like to be happy, assume the best out of people. Some people don't give you the choice to give them the benefit of the doubt, but if they do, take it. There's a reason it's called the benefit of the doubt. It doesn't benefit them, it benefits you. Just as much. I guess it does probably benefit them as well. Ooh, we don't have pumpkins yet, so I'm going to go cut me some pumpkins to take back to the base with me. I think we still have a lot of inventory. Let's check. Yep, I also have an arrow in my head. That's fun. Alright. Pumpkin, 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 pumpkin. I wonder if I have this many pumpkins in my garden. We're going to harvest our pumpkins probably this weekend because I want to carve pumpkins and put some out for Halloween decorations. And our pumpkins we planted last year that didn't grow last year grew this year, so we are going to have some pumpkins. Uh-oh. See? Look what I've done now. Now I don't know which way we were going. Time to check. See? If you do that and you get turned around, you are in trouble. South, that way. How far are we offline? Oh, we've strayed 36 feet offline. Or 36 meters, I guess. I'm just going to dodge some trees. Try to get more distance behind us. I really thought I was going to hit ocean before now. As we come up on water. That's nice. Oh, is Kelly over there? Oh, yeah, this isn't a boat one. I'll probably just build a... I'll build a log. Build a log. So sometimes villages are really close to where you spawn and you happen to find them really quickly. I feel like that's about half the time for me. Alright, more cow. Ooh, creeper time. Oh, I gotta kill an enderman, but first I gotta kill these creepers. Okay, let's find a tree that's short. This one right here. I'm gonna look him in the eye. Hey there, buddy. Come over here and try to get me. Now, this can be dangerous if it's nighttime because that creeper can come up on you. But if you find a place that's only 2 blocks high, that has a ledge, you can definitely take on a creeper with your fist, even if you want. Okay, let's see. We're still heading. It's still heading south. All right. Sheepy, come here. How much wool will you give me? 1 wool. 1 wool to rule them all. Oh, more steak. Don't want to mistake that cow. See? Even if you don't find a village, you find other stuff that's important. In fact, I saw a sheep. Let's get that first. Mr. Sheep, I need you to give me more than 1 wool, please. 2 wool. There's a black sheep, but I want another white sheep. Otherwise, I have to dye one. This one will die right here. Okay, so if you ever are exploring and you see bamboo, get it. Because bamboo is great for making sticks. And why do you need sticks, you might ask? Well, there's all kinds of reasons you might need sticks. Sticks make for good trades with some villagers. They're easy to get. They're quick to grow, easy to cut down. Sticks can be used for fuel if you're early in the game and you don't have anything else to burn. You can hit things with sticks. I don't think it does any more damage than your fist, maybe. Maybe it does. Let's get a boat. And you can also use bamboo as a fence. So if you have a line of bamboo, it makes it hard for monsters to get through. Oh, the best tool for harvesting bamboo is a sword. We don't want more than one. We can hold in 1 slot. And that's enough. In fact, it might be a good idea to get some jungle wood. Then we can plant a jungle tree. So I also like to collect different types. Ooh, a brown doggy. Hello. Looks like we're punching this one. Maybe we should climb up and punch it from up here. That seems like a bad idea. Okay, let's do this. That did not work like I thought it would. There we go. Now we can reach the top. And all I need is a sapling. So maybe I should just punch the leaves. That might be faster. I like to collect trees at my base. That way you have every type of tree. I have a new recipe. All right. Did I catch one? Oh, I caught two. Sweet. And you see how quickly your inventory fills up on adventure. So at some point we're going to have to make some inventory triage where you have to look and see, okay, what don't I mind leaving behind? Now, I like to make a chest if I'm going to leave stuff behind. That way I can, if I find it again, I have more stuff. Just don't leave it there to despawn. Alright. And I wish I knew how to get dogs, but I don't. Hello, dog. Let's see. Oh, and I didn't even bring any cobblestone. Alright, well, we don't have to worry about inventory management quite yet. I think I came from this way. Oh, good, more types of trees. See, now we got the acacia tree over there. Okay. Those are some of my favorite trees. And my keyboard keeps on stopping working until I push it again. Alright. Now, we have so much wood, I'm not going to even worry about that boat. You can stay there. It'll be a marker in case we come back here. I can tell, oh, I've been here before. Well, one thing we should probably do while we have all this exposed right here. Let's take advantage of this cobblestone opportunity. We need 8 for a furnace, and we have, lucky us, fuel for the furnace as well. Let's see, offload. We don't need seeds. Uh-oh. Oh. I fell in a cave. Are we collecting these? Oh, again, we are. Oh, we got to triage something else. Let's get rid of that. Maybe I should have triaged the arrows. Because my strategy for arrows usually is to get an infinity bow as soon as I can. So I don't need more than one arrow at that point. And they're quite easy to get. You fight skellies. Let me set up a torch here. I found quite the vein of ore here. Coal, I guess. Okay, let's get some more of this. We need 8 of these. We don't need any more than that because they'll have waste. We'll have to drop one. Let's take that one. Alright. Now, especially when I get set up in a game, I will tend to not use coal for heat or fuel. Use it for torches. I like to use lava for fuel. But early in the game, use the fuel you can find. Okay. What is happening here? There we go. Okay, let's get up here. Get one of these acacia trees to drop me a... That's not an acacia tree. Now, another weird thing I tend to do is, like, see that tree right there, how it's proud and it's like standing above the plane. It's really easy to see. I usually try to leave those ones alone. I'll come over and get one that's not quite so, like one of these ones down here is perfect. And if you really want to go the zero, like the Boy Scout, old Boy Scout method of leave no trace, you can replant a tree even though it will not grow the same. Especially acacia. I was hoping to find a smaller acacia. These ones I can't reach the top of. Well, here's one. We'll get this guy. In fact, let's just set up right here. You can also clear up space by turning logs into planks. Sometimes combining like things or changing them so they take up less space. Let's make a furnace. And we'll probably just leave this furnace here. See, this one stacks with this one. I already have something there, so I'm going to start with this cooking. While I'm doing that, I can make use of some of my leftover cobblestone, make an axe to get this tree. So new to people like Minecraft, if you want, these leaves will break themselves if they're unsupported, but if you leave one piece of the tree, even if it's at the top floating in the air, it will not break. It will just stay as is. So don't be cursed, and when you take a tree, take all of the tree, or start from the top if you're going to leave, make it connected to the ground. Unless you're trolling somebody, then totally do that to all their trees. Take the bottom block, because that's funny. Alright, let's transform some other stuff into usable materials. Might as well, while I'm here, make my bed. I made my bed earlier in real life. Kind of one of those happy anniversary, here, look at me, I can make a bed type gestures. Not the best bed maker, normally. Okay, so while we're waiting, I'm going to combine some stuff and make it easier to look at my inventory. Let's put all those trees over there. We'll put logs over here. Oh, we have another tree. Log, log, log. 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 Wow, we have lots of different types. And here's another mistake. Before I left, I made a axe out of iron. I left it in my inventory. So now it's taking up a spot. I really wish I'd left it behind. But now that I know I have it, I can make tools out of it if I need to or want to. Uh-oh. Is it getting dark? What are you looking at? I think we might have exceeded our allotment of traveling this direction for a village. All right, well, I'm going to finish making this awesome steak. Then what we're going to do is we're going to pack up and head back home. I just realized we've been almost at it for half an hour. My voice is starting to go away. So let's go through triage. So I like having all these different types of woods. You might leave this one behind because you do have saplings for all of them. We have more than plenty birch trees back at our base. Let's see, dirt is easily available, so I'll change that out for dirt. Now looking at this, it's fine to leave your crafting table and your furnace. We're not that far offline from our base, so if we ever come south again, 1,000 blocks, we will find this and be able to make use of it. But let's just go to the top of the hill and look around. Maybe we'll find a village right at the last moment. Otherwise, we'll have to try a different direction next time. Next time, maybe we can explore with St. Jimmy. Because he does console Minecraft before this. So I don't know if it would be... if he's ever had to do this type of exploring. That's a cool lake. Does that go all the way around? Or is that a lake or is that an inlet? Let's check. That is an inlet. That's too bad. I was hoping it was a lake. I don't see any villages. All right, well, for those of you who don't know, when you've been heading south for a long time to get back to where you came, you turn around, and the opposite of south is north. So we're going to head north. And first I'm going to eat. Now I have lots of fuel for my body. I'm going to eat that so I can run. Because now we just got to go that away. Wait a minute, what's that over there? Oh, just a tree. And we're going to be heading through the gauntlet of mobs. Because they tend to spawn a lot in the open plains. And now we get rain as well. Awesome. Alright. We are definitely not on the same line that we got here from, because we made that detour with the boat. So we are just going to hurry through this and get home without getting killed. Oh, we just heard an arrow fly past. That's always fun. No time for you. Come on, spiders. No time for you. Bad time for my keyboard to glitch. Must be time to recharge it. It's rechargeable. Uh-oh, skelly. We are making good time now. Alright. Now when you're doing this and you're starting to get a wake of mobs, which I guess I'm not really, I'm running too fast. You gotta be careful not to run into like low tree branches. You can get cornered and killed pretty quick. Especially with no armor. Wow, alright. Hello, piggies. Do we have pigs at the base? I can't remember. Hopefully my keyboard's doing it more and more often where it's not recognizing that I'm holding a key down. So hopefully we make it back to the base in time for me to then end recording and plug my keyboard in. Ooh, let's swim through the tunnel. Whee! Oh, we got a skeleton. He's guarding the other shore. Can we sneak around? I should probably eat. Ooh, a spider! Watch out! Uh-oh. Oh, we're making good time. Okay, this looks like our forest here. Lots and lots of birch trees. It goes on forever. Come on, keyboard, just last a little longer. I guess I can cheat and see how... Oh, I see light. That looks a long ways down. Let's not do that. Let's do this. Oh, we found lava. I have a bucket. Let's get a lava. We need to kind of remember where this is. Because lava is important for making obsidian, which if we want to get to the nether... Oh, now I've got a choice to make. Do I want this pink flower? What could I triage? Let's triage arrows. You cows are lucky because I am trying to get home. We're about halfway home from where we ended up on our adventure. Oh, heard a zombie. Alright, here's another water. I think this is one we just swam across. Can I make it? If I hadn't ducked, I might have. Alright. Making progress here. The only thing I'm fighting now is leaves. Uh-oh. I think I got hit with an arrow. Let's check. Yep. That is definitely an arrow in my head. Come on. Okay, I'm going to check our coordinates. We are way off course. Let's see. Yep, this is the way back on. That's big. Uh-oh. Hello. Zombies are way easier to hit if you're attacking like at them. If you try to defend and back up, they get you more often, I feel like. Oh, we're getting so close now. I can feel it. Hello, sheep. We should be getting really close. As we get our base more developed, maybe build some taller trees, clear some more trees out. Maybe put up a perimeter fence or something. It'll be a lot easier to know when we're close to home. We are super close, but with as packed as these trees are, it's hard to... Oh, I see you. I'm coming for you. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm out of here. I can see my bed. I think we're still getting chased by that baby zombie. Can we make it before dying? I don't know. And shut the door. And sleep. Alright. If you want to contact me, the best way to do it from the YouTube video is to post a comment on YouTube. Or you can send an email if you want to engineerdyshow@gmail.com. Or you can just search for the Engineerdy Show, lots of places. If you want to buy an Engineerdy Show t-shirt, there's the engineerdyshow.com. We've got some fun ones up there. A lot of the artwork is stuff I've drawn, so check that out. And you have been and always shall be my friends.